Let's watch though. Let's watch this.
This is Caitlin Campbell, and I doubt we'll ever see another comment section nearly as brutal as hers. She gets called Heavy Potter, Lesbian Peter Griffin, and White Kim Jong-un. Although if you're familiar with Caitlin Campbell's content, you might argue that she really doesn't deserve it. Her videos focus on the
Wait, how bad were they? Let me see some of these comments. Didn't listen to the rules at Wonkers. Okay. Hate from North Korea, hate from Australia. Okay, why are they hating though? Alright, I get like the one that said doesn't listen to the rules at Wonkers. It's kind of funny. Warm glass of mayo. I don't get the people who just send hate. I mean, if you get like a funny comment, that's funny. If there's a funny comment that's funny, that's okay. But then the ones that just hate for no reason, that's stupid.
She gets called Heavy Potter, Lesbian Campbell's content, you might argue that she really doesn't deserve it. Her videos focus on the uncontroversial topic of coffee, initially posting tutorials on how to make certain types or use specific pieces of gear.
My goal on TikTok is to help you brew the best coffee you possibly can at home.
Since she was also promoting her own product called Street Brew, Caitlin added videos talking about how she ran her business.
Welcome to the day in the life of a 29-year-old small business owner who makes coffee for a living.
And while this was already—
Bro, she's 29? Bro, she's 29. Wait, that was like, bro. I mean, she seems nice. I mean, why don't she want you to attack someone? But then at the same time, it's obviously, you know, when you find out she's 29 and she looks like she's, you know, I don't know. I just assume she's in her late 40s or maybe early 50s, right? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hard enough to manage.
Running a small business, running any kind of business is tough. There are going to be bad days, there are going to be bad seasons, there are going to be days you want to throw in the towel.
There was another thing making it even harder.
From the moment I started posting...
Oh, okay. Why is she wearing Harry Potter glasses, though? Why? Oh, come on. Like, come on. All right, she's, I mean, bro. She's wearing a Harry Potter glasses. Dude, I'm sorry, like, dude, Harry Potter... She, like, bought the exact ones. They're, like, the exact glasses. They're, like, I'm not even kidding. These are the exact glasses that he wears. Where's it? I mean, she actually is doing the same. Bro, it's the same brand. She's doing a cosplay. She's even got the same hairdo, bro. I mean, that's not actually bullying, bro. That's a fair comparison to make. That's a fair comparison to make.
TikTok, I was met with hate and trolls and negative comments. Like,
really?
The moment I started posting.
You're like, here's some coffee.
Yeah.
It's
and
bait.
like,
I hate you.
destroy.
On an early
Do you think that she's using it as bait? Do you think she deliberately she baits people so that way she gets engagement? So then she gets, because that's what I'm starting to think here.
video encouraging people to open their own business, Caitlin received comments such as, maybe start a gym, CEO of food, and all you do is roast coffee beans, calm down. This understandably began to hurt her feelings.
Definitely, like, really bothered me, because, like, in real life, people aren't jerks like that.
Yeah.
This is a very important point to make.
So much that Caitlin felt the need to reply to the negative comments. Building a community. Yeah, you started it all. Never claimed I started it all. How can you be good at coffee? The same way you can be good at anything else. Practice and make better coffee.
She loves that laughing while crying emoji, bro. Does she come from Facebook? Does she come from Facebook?
You're just making coffee. Everyone is good at making coffee.
She does one more laughing. Oh, she did it again. She did it again. She did it again. I'm sorry. She's pissing me off. She's pissing me off. I fucking hate that laughing while crying emoji, bro. I fucking hate it.
I beg to differ, with the continual hate bringing Caitlin to a crossroads.
You have two choices.
She's baiting,
Keep posting content and ignore the trolls,
She's
ignore
baiting.
the haters, and go out there and win, or stop posting content and do something else.
Rather than defending herself, Caitlin began embracing the elements that made her page unique.
How I deal with the hate. I don't live and die by the comments. I'm not searching for validation from people who don't know me.
And when asked if she could focus on the coffee and not inspirational speeches, Caitlin politely told the viewer that she'd keep doing whatever she wanted, which when done this eloquently certainly adds to a person's charm.
True.
It's so funny to see people getting so
True.
triggered over somebody sharing stuff about their passion. We get it, you don't like coffee. It honestly blows my mind. People get so triggered over
It's like, it's either a laugh. What you got? She got nothing. She's going with a bigger open mouth now and crying.
Coffee. Why are people getting so mad? It's literally just coffee. Say it louder for the people in the back. It's so funny to see people get mad you like coffee. Everyone has hobbies, so what's
It's got nothing to do with her being, it's okay, it's got the people, I feel like the ones that are making the comments that she looks like Harry Potter, they're totally in line. All right, that's like, because she just looks like Harry Potter, bro. She does, and she's, you know, that's the reality. And then, if you're morbidly obese, people are going to just comment on that. This is how the internet works. That's just how the internet works. Like, I'm not even that obese, and people call me fat all day. If you're morbidly obese, people are going to call you fat. That's just how it works. And then all that's happening is she's trending by replying. So the more she replies, the more people are going to fucking send insults their way. But I feel like she knows that, and she's just doing that, and this whole thing is an engagement farm. And these poses are getting played, and she's actually the mastermind. But doesn't matter how smart you are when it comes to this kind of shit. You know what? She's how good she is at farming the TikTok trend. The fact of the matter is, diabetes doesn't care how clever you are. You know.
With coffee being one. It's crazy how triggered people get, although this failed to stop the rapidly increasing negative comments.
Yeah.
On a video simply talking about her daily coffee intake, viewers berated her by stating, "How about you watch your calorie intake too?"
This guy's fighting back, bro. He's doing a twisted, open mouth, laughing while crying emoji, and he's done like 20 of them.
You eat 2 chocolate cakes a day though too, yeah? You don't look like you worry about intakes. I guess she didn't really help herself by making lattes out of Fruit Loops, although the shirt-
Bro, NA, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you cunts? What the fuck? Dude, this abomination of a fucking breakfast cereal. Like, for starters, breakfast cereals are just fucking bad. Breakfast cereal, bad. And then they made like the most artificial, ultra sugar juice version of it. And then she's turning it into a fucking coffee, bro? I'm sorry.
But she was wearing in the video revealed another reason she perhaps didn't deserve the hate.
What? Okay, what? Because she's got a Jesus loves you t-shirt on, she doesn't deserve hate? I'm sorry. All right, I'm about to fucking start my own hate comment.
Caitlin explained that she began TikTok because she missed out on her dream job.
So I got rejected from what I thought was like my dream job at the time. I used to be a pastor. It was a very big pastoring job.
Which was a role she'd been...
I have the opposite of respect for pastors. I feel like they're like basically pseudo cult leaders, right? Like pastors deserve more hate than not pastors. Okay, it is what it is. I was a very big pastor. Okay, J.O., Jesus Christ.
Studying for over 4 years.
So I wanted to go into ministry. That's what I went to school for. I worked in ministry for 4 years.
And while being religious doesn't automatically make her better or moral, you could say that somebody who dreams of being a church pastor might be slightly more ethical than the standard TikTok troll. Because Caitlin then revealed that 20% of her company's revenue...
Some of the most despicable, heinous, awful people that I've ever seen have been pastors of churches. What the fuck is that? They're like self-aware scam artists, literal con artists, actual fucking demon rapists. I'm just some of these guys. They're like straight up ultra anti-gay. To the point where they've got conversion camps, and then it turns out they're fucking hiring male prostitutes themselves. So they're the most backwards mental people possible. I mean, dude, don't maybe go on like a pastor arc of how many fucking awful religious leaders there are, because the list is too long. Okay, maybe she should stop eating pasta.
Goes to the homeless population in her city, which if anything led to a positive article titled "Father-Daughter Duo Behind Street Brew Coffee Wants to Serve Up Real Change for Toronto's Homeless." Caitlin also managed to land a spot on breakfast television until her positive path was reversed by one single TikTok that created a whole new wave of hate.
Making coffee is harder than your 9 to 5.
Hear me out. First you have to weigh out your coffee to the exact gram, and then you have to get it ground up.
Dude, she's a troll. This is rage bait. I'm sorry. Yo, this is rage bait. It takes one to know one, bro. Jeez, this is straight up bait. She is an engagement farming, grifting ass bozo. The Harry Potter glasses are fucking deliberate and intentional. Okay, what she's doing right now is farming engagement. Okay.
Single TikTok that created a whole new wave of hate.
Making coffee is harder than your 9 to 5.
Hear me out. First, you have to weigh out your coffee to the exact gram, and then you have to get it ground up. It is exhausting turning this crank over and over again. Then, after weighing out your water and getting it heated up, you have to pour it out in circular motions over and over again until you reach the goal weight. The whole process can take 4 to 6 plus minutes, depending on what brew method you're using. Just pouring water over and over. Then finally, after all that hard work, you can enjoy the cup. But man, I'm exhausted. I need a nap.
After her TikTok gained over 2 million views, Caitlin was duetted by people working in manual labor.
Making coffee is harder than...
Okay, it's clearly rage bait, and she clearly doesn't actually believe it. Okay, to be clear. I mean, did anyone actually... I'm sorry, but did anyone actually believe it there? Did anyone actually believe she was serious? Like, there's no show. If you're getting triggered by that... I mean, if you're getting baited by that, you're lower IQ than she is.
Than your 9 to 5.
That's crazy.
Which were captioned with titles such as "So thankful I'm not making coffee anytime soon. Honestly don't know how I'd manage." When a similar duet gained over 13,000 upvotes, most people managed to realize that Caitlin's video was satire. However, it seemed as though the backlash was exactly what she wanted.
Yeah, I'm just trying to engagement bait. That's my goal.
Given a
Well, there you go. There you go. That's the reason why it's okay to shit on her. Literally, bro. Because she's okay. She's asking for it, bro. Okay, she's the reason why she wears the Harry Potter glasses intentionally. Why she bought the literal 1-to-1 clone of Harry Potter. Okay, is she's baiting. She's baiting. She's baiting people to fucking shit on her, so then she can farm the engagement. That's the reality.
A single negative tweet bashing Caitlin would explode her mainstream presence. The post featured a video of Caitlin with the caption, "What is this phenotype? Nickelodeon and its consequences," to which Caitlin politely responded, "Oh hey, that's me. I just love my job and want to make people smile."
Oh, she's so sober. I hate her. I hate her.
Which wound up gaining over 30 million views. Her humble response led to favor from the media, as well as a shout out from an Instagram page called Quin69, with the post gaining almost 70,000 likes. Caitlin explained how much the hate had helped her grow.
A couple days ago, a troll posted one of my pop-up videos in the hopes of tearing me down and spreading negativity. But it backfired in the best way possible. We were flooded with orders. We had our best sales day ever. We grew thousands of followers and just got so much positive feedback, comments, and messages.
Although with a bigger Instagram following...
You understand the loop that she's creating is a hate loop. She's like one of those corrupt government officials who like sets up a fucking it's like when she's doing entrapment. She's like baiting hate. She's encouraging hate. Right? She's going out of her way to create situations, to create hateful situations, to then high horse and be like, well, actually, I'm just an ultra, like that's what it is. That's the reality. She's creating hate to then high horse anti-hate, which is just like, well, I don't know what you're doing. It's a loop, bro. It's a loop.
Caitlin faced another problem. While TikTok automatically filters hateful comments...
An infinite money loop, right? An infinite fucking, plus copy sales, plus fucking, TikTok clicks, extra ad revenue loop. That's what it is.
Instagram isn't quite so generous, and as a result her posts filled with nothing but brutal insults. In the process, Caitlin cultivated the world's most dedicated hater, Anonymous51782, who went through all of her old posts to write negative comments on all of them. Caitlin's haters also developed a whole new style of comment.
That's stupid. I'm gonna be honest. That's stupid as fuck. Like, what are you doing with your life? Like, okay, all you're doing, oh, I'm the most high quieter ever. I go around and give engagement to literally every single video you post. Oh, I'm literally giving views to every video she posts to improve her standing in the algorithm. What a moron. If you see, these rage baiters, they are a dime a dozen, chat. The best thing you can do is second you detect this behavior of rage bait, right? The second you detect it, click escape, bro. You press escape. You close it down. Don't comment. Don't interact. Don't post. That's the best thing you can do is to not, because that's what they want you to do is to post the comment. That's what she's asking you to do. That's what she, like, you know, because either A, she's getting engagement farm, algorithm boost, or B, she's got a new comment to reply to him and high horse on and be like, well, I'm just making coffee. And you're hating on me. You know what I'm saying?
Also developed
Okay,
a whole new style of comment, simply writing hate from followed by their place. There was hate from Epstein's Island, hate from St. Jude's Children's Hospital, hate from the front lines of Ukraine, and hate from the cartels. But more simply, there was hate from Australia, which gained the attention of the Yo Mama's House podcast.
This is one of the biggest ones that goes, people just write hate. Hate from Australia. Hater. We're on the other side of the world. Just want you to know that I hate you.
In a 13-minute video talking about the hate, Tom Segura pointed out that the comments were getting more likes than she had followers.
Ignore all the positive comments. 70.
Okay, it's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Okay, that one is kind of
1,000 likes. I don't know.
And she doesn't have like 1 million followers. This is a meager account.
Yeah. I mean, it has like 40,000, which is not nothing for sure.
Although it'd be also through this
that's
video
very
that
cool.
Caitlin's
Follow it,
following
you know.
quadrupled, which she'd capitalize on in a pretty clever way by launching a Hate from Australia coffee blend. Talk about turning lemonade from lemons.
She's fucking, no, she's a grouped bro.
Brilliant marketing move. As a result, Caitlin became a guest on the podcast.
So we got your mom's house coffee, and then the hate from Australia, which is actually Australian coffee.
my
So nice
This
blend.
is-
And when
Business.
given the chance to slam her competition, she'd instead do the opposite.
I've heard a lot of coffee enthusiasts say that Starbucks is crap. What's your take on that?
We owe a lot of third wave coffee success to Starbucks, so no animosity there. They started the third wave coffee movement. Without them, local roasters like me wouldn't exist.
Starbucks isn't that bad. I got a Starbucks. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Starbucks not that bad. I mean, why? If it was terrible, why would people go there all day? The fact of the matter is they offer a service, right? They offer a service. Okay? And if it was a bad service and it was a bad coffee, then people would not go there. So clearly, they serve coffee that people will want. Otherwise, people wouldn't get them.
Caitlin then expanded on her
You just make your own coffee before you leave. I mean, you know what I do, Chan? I just do instant coffee. That's the real 5-8 play.
strategy for dealing with hate.
I know who I am as a person. I'm very confident in who I am. I have a great support system.
That's awesome.
A very close circle of people, and they can call me on my BS, and they're more than allowed
Actually,
to.
not
And
boiling
if you're
in
not
that,
in my
bro.
close circle, I don't really care about your opinion
Such
that
a
deeply.
good way.
After which she and Tom filmed a classic TikTok workout, and with comments such as "Tom Segura brought me here and you're now my favorite person," it seemed her appearance on the podcast had made a significant impact. Caitlin's therefore become so popular she's had to reject certain coffee events.
We're getting emails. They're like, "Oh, we want to come here. Want to come here?" We're like, "Absolutely not. We are taking the rest of the year off."
With her social media journey being best summarized by the following comment. Words cannot express how much love I have for all the hate you've gotten. Look what happens when you're a good sport and roll with the punches while staying true to your
She's grifting, though. It's not rolling with the punches. It's a grift. It's a grift. She bites. Wait, she's doing a grift. I hate how it gets painted like that. That's a grift. I mean, do you think she's rolling? Do you think it's rolling with the punches, or it's just a hardcore grift? I feel like it's a grift in terms of baiting hate to get engagement, to then farm and then high horse, and act like she's somehow above it. There's a blurred line, isn't there, chat? There's a blurred line, 100%.
Because he is.
God gamer. God gamer. God gamer.